Minister Parag hosts first adolescent symposium. Teenagers from across Guyana gathered at the Arthur Chung Conference Center for the inaugural Adolescent Symposium and Impromptu Speaking Competition on Saturday. Co-hosted by the Ministry of Health, the Government of Canada, and UNICEF, the event focused on creating safe, healthy, and inclusive spaces for adolescents, empowering youth to discuss important issues like sexual and reproductive health. Education Minister Sonia Parag emphasized the role of education in guiding young people to make responsible choices and highlighted the integration of sexual and reproductive health, SRH, education into the curriculum. Collaborating partners, including the National AIDS Program Secretariat and the Guyana Responsible Parenthood Association, contributed to the event's success. The symposium aimed to recognize adolescents as future leaders and addressed various challenges they face, including relationship dynamics and academic pressures. In her keynote address, Minister Parag acknowledged the historical taboo surrounding sexual and reproductive health, urging participants to engage in responsible conversations. She noted the added pressures of the digital age, encouraging youth to use their platforms to create change. The symposium marks a significant step in establishing a lasting platform for youth engagement and health advocacy in Guyana. Tabitha Sarabohali critiques PPP's governance. Tabitha Sarabohali has voiced strong criticism against the People's Progressive Party, PPP, in a worded social media statement, claiming it lacks commitment to accountability, transparency, and democracy. She argues that the PPP's strategy involves using short-term handouts to maintain long-term control over the government, masking a deeper plan of dominance. Sarabohali highlights the decline of the Indian population in Guyana, which she believes has led the PPP to resort to tactics such as voter list manipulation and reliance on Commonwealth and naturalized citizens to compensate for their diminishing support. She emphasizes that the rise of the Win Party has disrupted the PPP's plans, particularly in Region 4, and warns of the dangers posed by a government with unchecked power, including dominance over local authorities and minimal oversight. Calling for a united front against authoritarianism, Sarabohali urges Guyanese to protect their democracy, especially with local government elections approaching in 2026. She frames the struggle as a battle between good and evil, advocating for the choice of democracy and the Win Party to safeguard rights and freedoms for future generations. President Irfan Ali congratulates bodybuilder Rosanna Fung. President Irfan Ali congratulated world-ranked bodybuilder Rosanna Fung for her exceptional performance at the Mexico Pro Show Wellness Weekend, ahead of the upcoming IFBB World Championships in Dubai. He praised her unwavering passion, discipline, sacrifice, and dedication, calling her a true embodiment of the Guyanese spirit. The president encouraged all of Guyana to cheer her on as she represents the country on the international stage. Bartica boat operator murder. Woman remanded, accomplice escapes. Kaider News reports Cassandra Waldron, a 29-year-old woman, has been remanded to prison in connection with the murder of Bartica boat operator Ryan Fredericks, 40. Fredericks was reportedly killed on August 28 at a hotel on the east bank of Demerara, where he was allegedly chopped and robbed. Waldron was arrested on September 19 and charged with murder before being remanded to Timeri Prison on September 22. She is scheduled to return to court on October 22, 2025. In a troubling turn of events, Waldron's alleged accomplice, 26-year-old Aliba London, escaped from the Friendship Magistrates Court lockup after a police rank reportedly left it unattended. London was scheduled to appear before Magistrate Tamika Clark on the same day as Waldron. While a sergeant was tasked with monitoring the lockup, he left his post to assist with another case, during which time London escaped by scaling the court's fence. A search is underway, and police have issued a wanted bulletin for London. The police have placed the sergeant under close arrest, and an investigation by the Office of Professional Responsibility has been launched into the circumstances surrounding the escape. Investigators confirmed that the lock on the cell was functional, but CCTV cameras in the area were not operational. Cell phones belonging to the sergeant and his colleague have been confiscated for further examination. U.S.-based Guyanese launches own tequila brand. News source Guyana reports Dwayne Lustel, a U.S.-based Guyanese originally from Linden, has officially launched his own tequila brand, Gran Latzel Tequila. During a recent visit to Guyana, Lustel shared that his entrepreneurial goal was to build a brand that provides for his family and offers him freedom. The launch, the result of nearly 4 years of preparation, features 3 flavors: Blanco, Reposado, and Anejo. Despite having no prior knowledge or experience in the alcohol industry, Lustel dedicated months to research before partnering with distilleries for his private label. He self-funded the entire project. Currently, Gran Latzel Tequila is available in stores in Brooklyn, U.S., with plans for online sales and shipping. Lustel hopes to launch the brand in Guyana early next year, encouraging locals to grab a bottle and live life to the fullest. Local government ministry leads comprehensive disposal of unwanted items. Minister of Local Government and Regional Development, Priya Manikchand, hosted a meeting on September 29, 2025, with key regional officials to strengthen Guyana's national solid waste management and beautification mandate. The focus is on a structured cleanup exercise targeting public institutions nationwide. The ministry has outlined a plan requiring health centers, schools, and regional administrative buildings to dispose of unwanted and obsolete items. The cleanup will occur in phases. Health centers, September 29th to October 10th, 2025. Schools, October 13th to 24th, 2025. Regional administrative buildings, October 27th to November 7th, 2025. This phased approach accommodates the audit process and ensures accountability. Minister Manikchand visited the number 47 Health Center in Region 6 to observe the removal of waste items such as old beds, fridges, and unserviceable electronics. Staff welcomed the initiative, noting the benefits for community comfort and mental health. This cleanup effort reflects the government's commitment to creating efficient and sustainable systems, ensuring public institutions can provide quality services in safe and orderly environments. The ministry commends all personnel involved in this initiative as a key component of the government's development agenda. Guyana receives 2 new pilot boats. The Maritime Administration Department (MARID) commissioned 2 new pilot boats, the Hayakwa and Hayama, on Friday, valued at approximately $5 million. This addition aims to enhance Guyana's maritime capacity in response to the growing demands of the oil and gas industry. Minister of Public Utilities and Aviation, Diedit Indar, emphasized the significance of expanding MARID's fleet to position Guyana as a regional hub for shipping and trade. He highlighted the need for more trained river pilots to support the expanding maritime sector. The new vessels bring MARID's fleet to 5, showcasing a commitment to modern, efficient, and environmentally responsible maritime operations. Minister Indar also stressed the importance of safety and proper maintenance of the vessels. The government is also working on strengthening the legislative framework of the maritime sector with the establishment of a Port Authority Act to manage and develop ports in Guyana. The commissioning ceremony was attended by various officials, including Minister of Public Works Juan Edgehill and representatives from the French government. Guyana, Singapore Aviation Authorities sign new partnership agreement. The Guyana Civil Aviation Authority, GCAA, and the Civil Aviation Authority of Singapore, CAAS, have signed a technical memorandum of understanding (MOU) to enhance collaboration in civil aviation. This non-binding agreement aims to improve aviation systems development, modernization, and operational efficiency between the 2 countries. The signing ceremony featured GCAA's Director General, Lieutenant Colonel, Redded, Egbert Field, and CAS Director General Han Kok Wan, held during the 42nd General Assembly of the International Civil Aviation Organization, A42, from September 23 to October 3, 2025. Key aspects of the partnership include creating a framework for technical cooperation, focusing on knowledge sharing and best practices in safety management, regulatory oversight, and training. The CAAS is recognized globally for its excellence in aviation training, and the GCAA has greatly benefited from its technical support over the years. This agreement marks a significant step in enhancing cooperation in aviation between Guyana and Singapore. World Trade Center Georgetown to launch with week of activities. The official launch of the World Trade Center Georgetown, WTCG, will feature a week of business and networking events from October 19th to 24th, 2025, highlighting Guyana's role in the Global World Trade Centers Association, WTCA, network. Executive Chairman Komal Samaru stated that the activities aim to elevate Guyana's business environment and foster connections. The week begins with the arrival of international delegations on October 19th and a welcome reception on October 20th, where Minister of Foreign Affairs Hugh Todd will speak. The highlight will be the official launch ceremony on October 21st at WTCG's Kingston headquarters, with President Dr. Irfan Ali delivering the keynote address. This will be followed by a dinner featuring presentations by trade specialists. On October 22nd, Dr. Peter Ramsarup will discuss doing business in Guyana, followed by panels on artificial intelligence for MSMEs and navigating the global trade environment. On October 23rd, Sandra and Baptiste will lead a training seminar on effective trade show planning. The week will also include luncheons and networking forums for micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises. Samaru emphasized WTCG's mission to provide services and international connections to help Guyanese businesses expand globally. By the end of the week, WTCG aims to strengthen Guyana's position in international trade. 3 arrested for questioning after death of Port Morant man. 3 individuals are now in police custody as investigators probe the death of 73-year-old Kamaluddin Ibrahim, who was reported missing and later found dead in July 2023. Kamaluddin, affectionately known as the Brown Clothes Man, was reported missing by his son, Shahzad Ibrahim. On July 3, 2023, a fisherman discovered his decomposed body along the Rose Hall town foreshore, concealed within a clump of bushes. A post-mortem examination conducted later that day was inconclusive regarding the cause of death, primarily due to the advanced state of decomposition. However, family members of Kamaluddin suspect foul play, as he had allegedly been attacked and chopped multiple times prior to his disappearance. An intelligence-led investigation by the police in Regional Police Division 6, overseen by a senior officer, has led to the arrest of 3 males aged between 29 and 49 in connection with Kamaluddin's death. Authorities are continuing their investigation to uncover the circumstances surrounding this tragic incident. Teen fatally chopped by stepfather. Sudesh Singh, a 15-year-old resident, tragically lost his life on Friday after his 50-year-old stepfather allegedly attacked him with a cutlass. According to reports from police headquarters, Sudesh lived with his 35-year-old unemployed mother, Rashanini Suraj Bali, and his stepfather in the lower flat of a 2-story wooden and concrete structure. The incident occurred around 2:30 p.m. when Sudesh and his stepfather had a disagreement over a bicycle that Sudesh had used, causing its chain to slip. An argument ensued, during which the stepfather reportedly ran into the kitchen, retrieved a cutlass, and attacked Sudesh, inflicting severe injuries to his neck. Sudesh fell to the ground, bleeding. Following the incident, the stepfather left the yard and went to the Leonora police station to report what had occurred. He was subsequently arrested and placed into custody as investigations continue. Upon police arrival at the scene, they found Sudesh lying motionless, face up, with visible injuries and a cutlass nearby. The scene was processed and several individuals in the area were questioned. Sudesh was transported to the Leonora Cottage Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. His body has since been taken to the Ezekiel Funeral Parlor for storage, pending a post-mortem examination. The community is in shock, grappling with the tragic circumstances surrounding this incident. Littering alert. Mr. Cola Sandiford arrested. Mr. Cola Sandiford was arrested moments ago for littering after he was caught depositing a beverage bottle on the corner of Alexander and Regent Streets. He has been placed on $10,000 bail and is scheduled to make his court appearance soon. This incident serves as a reminder of the importance of maintaining public cleanliness and the legal consequences of littering in our communities. The authorities are committed to enforcing regulations to ensure a cleaner environment for all residents. Your jobs are secure, President Ali assures Old Demerara Bridge staff. President Dr. Irfan Ali met with the staff of the Old Demerara Harbor Bridge on Saturday morning, reassuring them that their jobs are secure as the new Demerara River Bridge prepares to come into operation on Sunday. We appreciate you and recognize the tremendous work that you have done. I want you to know that this new bridge does not displace your work or your contributions. Your role in the development of the bridge and future projects will continue unbroken, President Ali stated. He emphasized that no staff member should worry about job displacement or the security of their positions. The government is actively working to finalize the relocation of the old bridge and determine its future use. Plans have already been made for a section of the old bridge to help connect Timehri and Sandhills. Minister of Public Works Juan Edgehill also assured workers that there would be no displacement during the transition. He mentioned that the general manager of the Demerara Harbor Bridge, Wayne Watson, has submitted a comprehensive staff skill set and years of service data to guide the reassignment process. A human resources team will evaluate the available skills among staff to facilitate this transition. Some workers will be relocated to Sandhills and Timehri, while others may fill existing vacancies in various government ministries or agencies. An assessment will be conducted to determine which personnel will be assigned to the new Demerara River Bridge. The government's commitment to ensuring job security for the staff reflects its dedication to valuing the contributions of those who have worked on the old bridge. 2 arrested during police raid at Bagotstown. Earlier today, between 3 a.m. and 7 a.m., police ranks from Regional Division 4B conducted a raid targeting wanted persons, stolen articles, firearms, drugs, and ammunition. The operation included searches of multiple homes and shops in the Bagotstown area. During the raid, 2 individuals were arrested after being found in possession of narcotics. David Jesus, a 44-year-old resident of the Bagotstown squatting area, was discovered with 4 grams of cocaine. Additionally, 21-year-old Rolex Vigilance, also from Bagotstown, was found with 10 grams of cannabis. Both suspects have been placed in custody as authorities prepare to file charges against them. The raid underscores ongoing efforts by law enforcement to combat drug-related offenses and enhance community safety in the region. 19-year-old charged with cybercrime offenses involving child exploitation. Jeremiah James, a 19-year-old laborer from D. Field, Sofia, was arrested on September 28, 2025, by a rank from the Turkian police station and subsequently charged by a detective sergeant from the cybercrime unit with multiple serious offenses related to child exploitation. James faces the following charges under the Cybercrime Act, No. 16 of 2018. Possessing child pornography, in contravention of Section 14, 1(c) and Section 14, 4(a). Procured child pornography for himself or another person. Also in contravention of Section 14, 1(c) and Section 14, 4(a). Using a computer system to commit child luring, in violation of Section 15, 4(e). Causing a child under 16 years to watch a sexual act, contrary to Section 12(2) of the Sexual Offences Act, Chapter 803. The accused appeared at the Sparendam Magistrates Court on October 2, 2025, before Senior Magistrate Clive Nurse. During the proceedings, James pleaded guilty to the charges of possessing child pornography and causing a child under 16 years to watch a sexual act. However, he pleaded not guilty to the charges of child luring and procuring child pornography. Following his plea, James was remanded to prison, and the case has been adjourned to October 16, 2025, for further proceedings. The case underscores ongoing efforts by law enforcement to combat child exploitation and ensure the safety of vulnerable individuals in the community. Inspection held. The Guyana Association of Women Police, GAWP, conducted a thorough inspection at the Diamond/Golden Grove Police Headquarters located on the east bank of Demerara. The inspection, held yesterday, Friday, highlighted the professionalism and dedication of female officers within the Guyana Police Force, showcasing the commitment to maintaining high standards across Regional Division 4B. The inspection was led by Superintendent Leslyn Smith from GWP, accompanied by Assistant Superintendent Jillian Simmons and Inspector Kizzy Lawrence. Together, they reviewed the ranks to ensure compliance with established force regulations. Following the parade inspection, Superintendent Smith addressed the ranks in the Regional Division 4B headquarters conference room. She emphasized the importance of adhering to the dress code and upholding professional standards, referencing Standing Orders No. 9 and 12, which outline expectations regarding personal grooming, conduct, and disciplinary measures within the police force. Inspector Lawrence also took the opportunity to brief ranks on upcoming activities planned by GWP and motivated all ranks to actively participate. In a display of commendation, several officers who demonstrated exemplary adherence to the dress code were recognized and will receive rewards for their commitment to professional standards. Ranks shared their appreciation for the informative exchange, which not only clarified doubts but also stimulated a sense of community among everyone. With a renewed sense of enthusiasm, the ranks are looking forward to the scheduled events, eager to engage and participate. Inspection held. The Guyana Association of Women Police, JWP, has continued its sensitization campaign with the female ranks attached to Regional Division hashtag for a by way of an inspection. This exercise was conducted at the Guyana Police Force Academy, Georgetown Campus, Camp Road. This inspection was deemed important not only to sensitize ranks on their appearance and conduct but also to recognize the achievements of the GWP. The GWP has now intensified the long-standing debate over the wearing and adorning of female hair for decades. Now, females are allowed to braid and style their natural hair. While this might be insignificant to some, it is indeed an achievement for women in the GPF. While females can enjoy the freedom to wear their natural hair, they must be considerate of modesty. This was highlighted by Woman Superintendent Shellen Daniels, who demonstrated the way their hair should be worn. She also elaborated on other topics such as ranks taking their health seriously, as well as their welfare. She charged the seasoned women to be their sisters' keepers. She said, "Look out for the policewomen in the force. Lend a listening ear if you have to." Deputy Superintendent Jillian Moore-Bowen spoke to the ranks on their deportment and general transformation of their overall well-being. She urged the females to look at someone whom they can emulate, using them as an example, as it relates to how they dress and carry themselves. DSP Moore-Bowen also encouraged the ranks to enroll in the Gold Scholarship Program, as she reiterated the importance of being academically qualified. This, coupled with their appearance, makes them unstoppable, she posited. The GAWP will be continuing this exercise in all policing regions in the coming month. Police engagement held. Ranks of Regional Police Division 4C visited the Good Hope and Beterverwagting secondary schools as part of ongoing school police partnership efforts. At Good Hope Secondary, Woman Inspector Sardinha and Sergeant Reynolds met with Deputy Head Teacher Ms. Miranda de Souza. Discussions focused on student discipline, bullying, peer pressure, drug and alcohol awareness, road safety, and strengthening communication between the school and the police. Inspector Sardinha also announced that structured weekly lectures on discipline, conflict resolution, drug awareness, and road safety will commence from Monday, October 6, 2025. At Beterverwagting Secondary, Sergeant Leach, Detective Sergeant Singh, and Lance Corporal Springer conducted a lecture in keeping with the 2024/2025 road safety theme, Do the Right Thing. Students and teachers were sensitized on road safety, the dangers of drug use, vaping, cyberbullying, overcrowded minibuses, fighting, stealing, and cybercrime offenses. The exercise engaged 37 teachers and approximately 400 students, reinforcing the commitment to student safety, discipline, and stronger school police relations. Community engagement held. As part of ongoing efforts to strengthen police-community relations and enhance public safety, ranks from the Ogle, Martyrsville, Good Hope, St. Cuthbert's Mission, and Sperrendam police stations conducted a community outreach exercise within their respective districts. The initiative was led by Assistant Superintendent C. Humphrey, Inspector Sardinha, Inspector Balgobin, Inspector Hillamon, Inspector Roop, Woman Sergeant Blackett, Sergeant Reynolds, and other ranks. During the outreach, ranks engaged with business owners and residents, listening to their concerns, sharing safety tips, and encouraging vigilance and cooperation in keeping their communities safe. Residents and business owners warmly welcomed the exercise and expressed appreciation for the opportunity to interact with police officers in a friendly and supportive environment. Community members were also encouraged to promptly report any illegal or suspicious activities to the police, as their cooperation is vital to building safer neighborhoods. This initiative reflects the Guyana Police Force's ongoing commitment to fostering trust, strengthening partnerships, and promoting positive relationships with the public through open dialogue and mutual respect.